Talking about superhero movie casting, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is still a little ways off, but we're getting more and more little kind of snippets of people who are sort of attached to it. Word on the street is Kurt Russell is going to be playing Peter Quill's dad.
Yes.
And then there's some rumors that Howard the Duck is going to show up again.
Yeah, instead of just that in that post-credit scene.
Yeah, and then weirdest of all, Sylvester Stallone has been sighted near the set, and there's
holding a script.
Yeah, so there's sort of a rumor that he may be donning a familiar-looking costume, and I think everyone's sort of alluding to this being Judge Dredd, which is of course not a Marvel character.
No.
But take a look at this. It wouldn't be too much of a stretch to make a Nova Corps member who looks exactly like Judge Dredd and have him played by Stallone.
Are they doing Space Expendables? Is that what's going down? I mean, this sounds really awesome.
I think they're doing a Tango and Cash reunion in space in the Marvel Universe with Howard the Duck on the side, which I'm pretty okay with.
I'm very okay with.
But like,
I really love that sort of 80s mixtape aesthetic that the first movie has.
They're leaning into it so hard, calling it Volume 2. Like, I think that Marvel was kind of taking a chance with Guardians, the first one, and it was beloved. Everyone was crazy about it. So I think they're probably giving
really well.
Yeah, so I guess they're probably giving James Gunn more freedom, especially if they're allowing him to bring in Stallone. Like, that would be amazing.
Yeah, this all sounds really cool. I think that I would never say Guardians of the Galaxy played it safe in any way, but I think the fact that it was just experimental enough to still make a ton of money and make a bunch of people happy. Like, I went into that movie with zero expectations about any of those characters or anything, and walked out being like, that's one of my top 2 superhero movies of all time.
Yeah.
And like, it's really cool that we're getting like another Star Wars movie and Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and I think both of them are just going to start to get weird and dark and crazy. Like, this is awesome.
So let's back this up for a second. Back to Judge Dredd in space. It's not going to be Judge Dredd, obviously, because that's a different character. That's 2000 AD or whatever. But like, if they have just a Nova Corps drill sergeant who's just like, I am the Corps, and like, everyone's going to lose their mind. That's going to be so cool.
Yeah,
so
that's going to be awesome.
You know, he might just show up as like just a man. He might just walk by as just a regular man.
I mean, did you see him at the Oscars? Like, he looks kind of like a Marvel hero at this point. Like,
I still want a gritty reboot of the Flintstones with him as Fred Flintstone.
That's definitely not ever gonna happen.
Yabba dabba doo!
I will never. The man probably has like five movies left.
Yeah.
You really think
one of them might be a Flintstones reboot?
The third live-action Flintstones movie starring Sylvester Stallone.